We are in Libra season, Aries. Time to talk to you. You're coming in bold. You always do. Thank you so much for being part of my journey here. Let's take a look at a new way to see your season here in Libra here, Aries. And by the way, before we get going, I want to take a look at, are you a member? I don't know if you're a member or not, Aries. A lot of convincing with you sometimes, but take a look at what you could win. This goes to my members. Once a month, I select someone at random, and they win kind of cool stuff. Got a new friend coming on board, and I wanted to get this out there. Have a handmade Libra symbol. Great if you're a Libra rising, for your Libra friends, Libra moon. And then, of course, our bundle. I give away a bundle every month. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I have a little shop. I like to just pluck things off of it and send it to you. You're going to get the artisan spray. You're going to get smudge. You're going to get this really cool Tiger's Eye Prosperity Candle. And, of course, the Flower of Life, which is actually one of the features here and how I'm going to actually do the meditation today for the reading for Aries here in Libra season. I love how you guys are tuning in. Thanks so much for the support. Click like and subscribe. Share with your Aries friends. Tell people about us. I believe that the old school of telling others about what you like kind of is the best way to get it out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the mind, body, spiritual path of who you are right now, Aries and Libra season, and then, of course, your heart right there smack dab in the middle. We're going to wrap it up with a meditation from the Flower of Life. We're going to do the call response, which is, first we're going to take a look at the Rider-Waite deck, and then we're going to take a look at the Gilded Tarot. If you like how I talk about tarot, you'll love how I teach it. Tarot class coming up. You can get the early bird special, hopefully, if you see this soon enough. If you see this in Libra season. All right, guys, we're going to do as we do every single time. We bless our time together. Oh, yeah. Aries, you know what? You're ruled by Archangel Ariel. You're about the earth, the nature, this change, this autumn season, right? You know, it's not opposition to you. You know what this is? You know what this is? You've got the Aries and full moon. This is about you saying dichotomy, everybody. Let's bring about the dichotomy. We're here. The sun is in your opposite. Your natural sign is in opposition of the sun right now. That is why your full moon is coming out. Just like everything else, you're like a ram in a china shop. Am I right or am I right? Hey, how you doing? Did I just get my first one in? I think I did. Yeah, thank you very much. But you know what? You guys are absolutely magic, right? You're magic in how you go about this. So let's take a look at the mind. Let's take a look at the body. And let's take a look at your path here in Libra season. Libra season is about balance. But you know, Aries, you feel a little left out in the cold. We're furthest away from your birth date, your sun. Let's look at your mental status right there out of the gate. We got some sword action. You know, here we are with the Knight of Swords. Yeah, go ahead, clang it up. Let's see what else we're going to answer. What, are you kidding me? Signed, sealed, and shuffled, everybody. In your head, you're like, new ideas, time to change, thought patterns different. Come on. This is how you get along with air signs. You freaking take it over. You're welcome. Mwah. I got to have a button for that. I've got to have a button for that. Wait a minute. Maybe it's just an idea. Here you go. You come in with the bright ideas. Don't be afraid of this. Don't be afraid of this. Let's take a look at the body. Oh, the Magician. Are you kidding me? Yeah, we're feeling good about that. You're a temple. Forget about your body being a temple. You're a temple, Aries. And then the King of Wands. If you're not getting any, it's not Barry White's fault. That's all I'm going to say. You are manifesting your best self right now through your physical nature. A lot of signs have difficulty when the sun is at its furthest from its sign. Not you, Aries. You're actually the exact opposite. Come on. I mean, just come on. Right? We're sitting here in 7th house love, and you're in 1st house going, you need me, I don't need you. Right? That's why you come off a little bit like that. You know you do. But that's okay. Let's take a look at the spiritual path. How about an Aries card for you? There you go, Aries. There you go. Mwah. Thank you very much. I cannot get over most of this, if not any of it. Right? We're having a good time. And then the call response. You like to share it with others. Maybe this is about you staying within your authentic self. Good for you, Aries. It's been a little bit of a struggle for some time, but as you go on in life, you realize that authenticity is where it's at. You don't fall for anybody else's stuff. Good for you. But you are kind. You are generous. Yeah, you might kind of cut somebody off and you're like, my BS meter is at an all-time high. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Did I call that one? Yeah, I kind of did.
That's amazing.
Kind of did. But on the flip side of that, Aries, let's talk about your heart. Oh, yeah, some choices. Some choices. Now I get why there's so much awesomeness out here. In the center of the heart, you're making a choice. Maybe you are talking about moving on from someone, something. Maybe this is location. Maybe this is a person. Maybe this is a thought pattern. Maybe this is applied to something with how you're rolling here. Aries, I cannot roll out better cards right now for you. Here you are. You are practically perfect in every way. The Mary Poppins God. Hello, Mary. Good day, Mary. By the way, as you're watching this, it is currently Hocus Pocus season. You can watch it as many times as you want. You're welcome. Listen, why don't you guys go watch Hocus Pocus and we'll wait. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Everybody back. All right, guys, we're going to do a quick shuffle here to the Gilded Tarot and see what Spirit has to answer us with. This is so good. This is so good. This is so good. Aries. Oh, my gosh. That's the one thing I hate. That's why I usually don't shuffle on screen. Oh, love you guys. I really do. I think this is a new time for you to get going here, right? Here we go. Let's talk about your mind. Oh, yeah, here we go. More swords. Listen, Libra, any of the air signs make you think, right? Here comes the Eight of Swords. This is about you grabbing onto your intuition. And by the way, you ain't all here. Remember what I said to you? This is about a new thought pattern. Maybe this is about you moving on. There's a little travel card. You got the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands actually represents the things behind you, the things next to you, the things ahead of you, your lessons, your current situation, and then your future. Sign up for the tarot class. You're going to love it if you like how I just described that. Now let's talk about what's going on with your body, the physical temple. Here we go. What is that? Six of Wands. Are you kidding me? Wands are on fire. And then the Queen of Cups. Self-love is the basis of all love.
Wow, that's awesome.
Listen, I'm doing you a solid here, Aries. I'm sorry for anything I've ever done to you in the past, okay? Because this reading is just phenomenal. All right, guys, here we go. Let's talk about your spiritual path. Yeah, total badass. This could mean that you're really kind of taking your lessons, going back to basics. What you're sharing in your spiritual path is your feminine divine. Let's see if you get some balance here. Of course you do. Of course you do. This is about change. This is about a new way to look at things. You know? By the way, I'm going to just kind of go like, that's not nice. That's kind of the Death Tower card reaction, right? It's going to hurt a little bit. But you know what, though? You're in healing mode. You're changing. You're going to take that Scorpio energy, that 8th house energy, and start to really kind of fold into this, as in you're going to go back to the basics. You're going to share it with others. You're going to heal your feminine divine. That's what this is. That's what this is. And by the way, the Death card is so powerful when used correctly. I mean, wouldn't you take the opportunity to become omnipresent? The only way you can do that in your physical body is to constantly change. Let's take a look at where your heart is. Oh, yeah. Of course, you're getting some pentacle action here. You're getting some grounding stuff. It really kind of represents this. This actually, how this combination, we got one more card to go here in this, but how this is sizing up, this is talking about some boundaries of your heart. And by the way, the only cup that you have is your self-love right here so far. Kind of sizing up now, isn't it? For fire sign, water, you kind of boil a little bit. Am I right or am I right or am I right? Right? So this to me is telling me that you're kind of doing this boundary thing. Like, me first, always. Not only do you put the air mask on, sometimes you look around and be like, stupid fool doesn't know how to put on the mask themselves. But you are kind. You want to talk about your journey and help people. Still care about you, Aries. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Seven of Wands. You're battle torn. That heart has been beat up. I get the walls. I get it. I get it. I get it. But I also see that you're going to outlet through this spiritual journey. Your mind is strong. You might be a little paranoid. You might be a little bit like, what? No. I want to get out of here. Okay, fight or flight. But you're going to plan it. You're going to have purpose. And by the way, you've got the physical endurance to do it. Quit worrying about this. You're overcoming some ailments, right? It's a good look at yourself. This new moon is great. Now, as Mars comes into retrograde, which is your ruling planet, later on in the month of October, just outside of Libra season, like right on the cusp here, you're going to feel the effects late in Libra season. You're going to really feel like you got to get up and go, because this Gemini thing is wanderlust. It's a combination of the air sign, just like you're kind of feeling it now. So this is a little bit of a blessing with what's going on in the stars, as well as what's happening down here. And our perspective is pretty good for you to realize, like, you got to go. Like, this is a great time to plan. Obviously, get out of Mercury retrograde. Start looking at October 4th, 5th, 6th to start to really kind of get moving in this. And by the way, I feel the energy of a lot of people talking about planning. All sorts of planning. And by the way, here we go. Ooh. Now we're going to pull out the Flower of Life card. There's a lot of great readers out there. Thank you for liking and subscribing what I'm doing here. It's a little bit different. I'm going to use the Flower of Life as a meditation card. So I want you guys to get yourself relaxed. I want you to bring in your bright light. I want you to ask your guides to connect with you, to show you what you are meant to see in this meditation. As we reflect upon this reading, to help us understand that our mind is strong. We're ready for new things, though. Recognize that we have done the work in our health, and it's good. Oh, it's good. Our spiritual path is going to go back to the basics, and we are meant to change people. We're meant to help. We're meant to show abundance to others. In our heart, well, our heart has just seen enough, hasn't it? We're making the conscious decision to put ourselves first and allow ourselves to be number one. It's okay. You'll learn where those boundaries go over time. I get why the walls are so high right now. Let's begin the meditation on stillness. Ooh. My regards, David Coverdale. If your life has become quiet and still in your outer world, know much is happening in your inner world. Spot on, Spirit. Nice work. Deep within, the old and the new are stirring, coming together to form a dreamy, liquid creation that oozes into the very fabric of your being. This quiet is the feeling you have when a dream or desire is on its way. When it occurs, stay in the stillness. Don't look for physical evidence, and don't wonder what you have to do to bring it into being or how it will happen. When you feel the stillness, take a break and go within. Exhale and relax. Allow the breath of life to soothe, ease, and soften your entire being. Allow the quiet to be there and move through you. From that quiet, the most beautiful sounds you have ever had and heard and felt then become you. You are hearing the whispers of your heart, so listen. Listen and hear your own wisdom. I'm going to show this card so you can screenshot it. Maybe you want to reflect on it every day. Oh, this is so beautiful. And those of you that are still chuckling to my David Coverdale reference, I really do appreciate you. I don't think I turned on my music, or maybe I had my music on for too long. I don't even know anymore. Aries, thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for clicking, liking, and subscribing, all that other good stuff. Go tell a friend, share it with an Aries friend. Sun, moon, rising. Sometimes hard energy, but this is a time to take care of yourself. You will put on the mask on others. You're running in passionate ways. We know you. So let's allow us to simply be. As we give each other the heart tap, and people should know not to call me during this time. Probably an Aries. And we give each other the heart tap to tell one another to care and love for one another and simply keep going. Let's get some out music here. Now you dig? It's a whole new look, everybody. Go and enjoy this life. You've been blessed. Thanks, guys. Not that. This one.